feels like forever since I actually managed to get a video up. It has been. I am sorry. I have been trying to film for about, I would say, 10 days now. I can't actually seem to get any kind of lighting or anything. At the moment I am being lit by the power of a halogen lamp, a normal lamp, the lamp there, and it's like, is that enough light for you? Dull weather? Apparently not. It was supposed to be sunny today, but it's not. So I'm just going to have to put up with the fact that I'm going to look a bit like a Simpson for some of this video. But yeah, I've been mainly in the British Library studying, and always get the seat next to the chronic sniffer, who in the silence of the whole room, I always get the one that's kind of sniffing and snorting away. And but yes, I've got a haul for you. And I've been waiting to do this for quite some time because I've had a few snafus with various sites that I've been ordering from. But I will go through a few things that I got this month. Okay, so the first thing was that the lovely Daisy Nation sent me a few things, and it was much against my advice. I sent her a little sample pot of the Face Atelier foundation. I offered to send it to her. And she basically guilt-tripped me into giving her my address so that she could send me a little thank you in return. So thank you very much, Daisy. She's ridiculously sweet. I'm going to put her link below because you need to check her out. She's absolutely lovely and she's really pretty. But she sent me a little care package, and one of the things she sent me was this Candy Floss blush, which is kind of like you know, like a doppelganger for the Benefit blushes. This is by W7, which is not a brand I'm familiar with. I have heard of them, but I'm not particularly familiar. But it's it comes with a little brush, and it is a really nice kind of powdery pink shade, and it's pretty pigmented, and it's a really nice kind of natural shade. It's quite a yellowish pink though. I don't know how helpful my swatch is going to be considering everything looks yellow on my screen. But this is actually really, really nice. She also sent me a Effet 3D Bourgeois gloss, and this one is in Framboise Énergétique. And it's lovely. It's kind of a berry colour, but it's a lot sheerer than you think. So it's kind of works in the same way that my favourite Revenge is Sweet lip gloss works, in that it just gives your lips this kind of juicy, lovely look. So I really like this, and the best thing about it is the smell. Kind of smells like raspberry sherbet. Love the smell. She also sent me this Barry M nail paint, and it's a limited edition colour, and I think it's only available from Boots from what it says on the bottom. And it's this awesome kind of purplish mauvey pink, and I applied it straight away, obviously, because I'm a bit of a magpie for new shinies, and it basically sparked off a massive love affair with Barry M this month, because I'd completely forgotten how good quality Barry M nail varnishes are, and I actually much prefer them to Model Zone. They last better. They don't chip on me. This basically stayed on until I took it off, which was probably about 5 days later, which I think is absolutely amazing. Whereas Model Zone tends to chip within about 48 hours on me. I don't know why that is. It didn't at the start, but now it does. So this is awesome. I'm definitely going to be going to Barry M and spending a few pennies. Not in the kind of archaic term of spending a few pennies, because I don't think that would be a very nice social practice. Another thing I got this month, I got the Bio Detox Foundation by Bourjois. Now, I bought this because I kind of did a bit of an impulse buy. I'd heard good things about it, so I decided to have a go. It was reduced to, well, it was on offer for $7.99 instead of $10.99, which, on a side note, $10.99 for a foundation from the high street is a bit offensive to me. I mean, I know that no prices are ever going to go down, inflation, blah blah blah, but $10.99 for essentially something like this, when I could just pay a little bit more and get a better foundation, $10.99 is hard to swallow. Now, the first thing I noticed about this is the smell. and it smells kind of like green and leafy, and I don't really like perfume in my foundation, and this kind of, it's a bit weird. I've got it in number 51, Vanille Clair, light vanilla, and honestly I think the shade really leans yellow, and I have to be really careful about how much I put on, because it can make me look like a Simpson. But it is a matte finish, and I do quite like that, but then on the other end of the scale it's really easy to cake on me. If I apply too much, it just doesn't lend itself well. So I'm still on the fence. I've had it for about a month and I still can't decide whether or not I like it or not, if that makes sense. Another thing I got this month was the Clinique True Black Brush On Cream Liner, which is purely because of Denise and Makeup, whose link I will also put below. And I have to say, it's probably one of the best cream liners I've ever had. It's so creamy and so soft, and it absolutely blows my nasty, dry MAC Black Track out of the water. I mean, I know it's a new product, but this from the off seems so much nicer and easier and smoother to apply. It does come with a free brush, which frankly is useless. I'd rather they gave me, you know, like 50p or £1 off the product than give me a free plastic brush. But there we go. What else did I get? I went on the Sleek website, and I didn't buy this in the sale because I just couldn't bring myself to cope with Sleek's excuses about, oh, the server went down, and oh, we messed up, sorry. So I bought this before the sale actually happened, and I bought the Bad Girl palette, which I was kind of coerced into buying by Pixie Woo, and that I watched the video and felt like I immediately needed to go and buy it, which I suppose is a pretty good result. But actually I think the colours are very pretty in this, but they do stain. Now that freaked me out. They're so pigmented that I had a stain on my hand for quite a while after swatching them. So I do think that it's beautiful though. I especially like these two light colours, which I've not seen similar before. Well, I've seen similar, but not in a Sleek palette. I also got a Sleek blush, and this is the thing I've been most excited about. I've heard a lot of buzz about this blush on the blogs, and it is Pomegranate, which is a beautiful kind of gold shot dusky dark pink, and I have to be really careful with this because it can make me look a bit like a pantomime dame, but when I blend it out it just looks so pretty on my cheeks, and I'm so floored by the pigmentation and the quality and the softness, and it just makes me think that maybe you know, a lot of people think that Orgasm is kind of the pinnacle of all blush, and I know that a lot of people are trying to set that right now, that it's not, but this is amazing, amazing for the price. Another thing I bought this month, also because of Denise, Doublewear foundation by Estée Lauder. This is pretty great. My main criticism with it is that it just has no pump, which means that you have no real measure of how much you're getting out, and it's less hygienic. I got this in 1C1 shell, 15, so just shell really. And I do really like this actually. I really like the finish. It's a beautiful finish, and it makes me quite excited. I don't quite like it as much as my Pro Longwear yet, but I will be doing a foundation overview either tomorrow or Monday, and I will tell you more about that. Okay, the last things. I had a bit of a snafu with a web order I placed on the 8th of October, and it still hasn't arrived. After about 3 weeks I said, oh well, where's my order, because you guys normally ship out within a week. I normally get my stuff like the next day, and they said, oh well, we've checked on the website and it's coming up as that you weren't in. I was like, well, I pretty much am in all the time, and I definitely was in for that whole 2-week period. I didn't go anywhere because I was studying, so that was kind of awkward, and they're still saying that I didn't pick up the parcel and I wasn't there to sign for the parcel, but I was, so obviously I've got a lazy postman. But I did order some Sugarpill eyeshadows in the end. The parcel's only just got back there now after being sent out on the 9th of October. So I went through Cocktail Cosmetics instead and got everything within 24 hours, and that makes me pleased. So I ordered some Sugarpill, and I have to say these are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. They make me so excited. I got Royal Sugar, which is an amazing blue. I'm wearing it right now as a liner. Kiwi approves very much. And it's a... Can you see how full that is? It's not coming up true on camera. It's a royal blue, as the name would suggest. But I'm going to try and swatch it. These are ridiculously pigmented, and I keep spilling them everywhere, and my desk is now stained. Well, my dressing table, I should say. So we've got Royal Sugar, really beautiful. Paper Doll, which is a lavender. I don't know why quite why I fancied this colour so much, because I do have quite similar colour in Lovely Lily pigment by MAC, but this is more glittery and fun, I suppose. It's a lavender with red reflects. Beautiful. And I also got, well, I ordered Darling, which is a teal, and she sent me Stella by mistake, and she said, well, okay, just post it back and I'll arrange a replacement for you. And I looked at Stella and I thought, actually, I am just going to keep it because I'm a magpie for shiny. So Stella is kind of a deep black with a lot of, look at that, isn't it beautiful? I don't know quite what I'm going to use Stella for. It's kind of like petrol-y effect, so it's got a lot of multicoloured glitters in it. So exciting. And then I got Darling this morning through the post, and this is a teal, and the colour is so vibrant. Amazing. I don't know quite what happened to my brain this month, because all I've done is order bright colours. I think it's because I got stuck in a rut, and then so, you know, kind of like eyeshadow midlife crisis. They're not coming up on camera half as vibrant as they are in real life, but they are absolutely amazing. And the thing is, these kind of make me want to go back to MAC and take all my pigments back and demand a refund, because these are amazing. So pigmented, so beautiful to apply, and just really, really amazing. And let's see, you get 19 ounces. I'm going to see how much MAC pigment you get. Oh, it's not going to tell me. Well, anyway, you get a jar absolutely stuffed full, and they're really, really incredible and so worth the price. I'm going to do some swatches on my blog in proper lighting, so that will be coming up soon if you're interested. And then I think she sent me a little freebie for my patients, but she sent me a NYX double-sided eyeliner in shadow, and it's in black and baby blue, which aren't really my favourite kinds of colours, but it's a really sweet gesture. So you can barely see the blue there. Now the last thing I got from Cocktail Cosmetics was a lip tar. Now, I don't think I made the best decision on colour. I wore it out the bedroom to show Kiwi, and he made the face at me. So I got it in Trollop, which is kind of a watermelon coral. And it is true what they say about these, you barely need any product because they are absolutely stuffed full of pigment. Really impressed with the product so far though. They're really, really lovely to apply, really pigmented. They don't really dry out my lips though, so I'm quite impressed with that as well. So I really like these. I'm definitely going to get some more, perhaps not in the colour Trollop though, because I don't think it really suits me. Okay, and last but not least, I was sent this, and hopefully you're going to trust my integrity. I wouldn't show you something if I didn't really love it, but I wanted to include it in a haul because I think it's amazing. This was sent to me by Coco Bow, and it is the Big Fat Firm foundation brush. I have shortened that to the Beast because it is gigantic. Let's show you in relation to the brush. Okay, here's the Sigma brush, and here is the Big Fat Firm foundation brush. Look at the thickness of that handle. This is pretty much the best way I've ever found to apply foundation. It's so quick and so smooth and so easy, and I am absolutely in love with it. I think it's so brilliant. So I'm going to be doing a review on this soon, because I don't think I've ever seen such an amazing foundation brush, which sounds probably a bit biased because I was sent this to review, but hopefully you trust my honesty and integrity when I say that I absolutely love this. So that's the end of my haul video. I've been waiting so long to put a haul video because I've been collecting things slowly. Definitely go check out the people I mentioned below, and I'm going to go and eat a low-fat chocolate brownie now, and the secret ingredient is mayonnaise, and they taste incredible. Don't ask about the mayonnaise because I was really freaked out about putting it in, but they're so good and I'm going to go have one. And all of you that say that I only talk about food in my videos, there's another tally to check off on your list. Hopefully you have a lovely day. Yeah, see you later.